How to Scuba. We're diving off a liveaboard called the Spree on a wreck trek off the coast of Florida. Getting geared up in a very fashion-forward manner. The giant stride off the side of the boat involves a 6-foot drop into the ocean, so you really want to hang on to your mask. Visiting a variety of wrecks on this trip, too many to name, or at least too many to type, but you'll get a taste of what wreck diving in Florida is like. There's our favourite photographer, Michael Rothschild. I have no idea what this spool does, but I think it may have done a hit and run on Rudolph the reindeer. See if you can guess what this turtle is doing. Oh, grow up. Eventually he opted for some privacy and we went to take a look at the wreck. And as you can see, a bit of dust in the air today. But if you get up nice and close, you can still get a nice sharp image with some colour. And as you can see, a nice, strong, expensive light will bring out the reds in what would normally be a very blue wreck. Going inside a wreck doesn't necessarily have to be an overly dangerous situation. Even if there is structure overhead, which is a barrier between you and the surface, there are many penetrations that include sunlit exits that are always within sight, even with silt. This wheelhouse even had quite a big pocket of scuba divers' bad breath. To ensure that you make the compulsory exit every time, I advise you do the Advanced Wreck Training course. Talk to your dive shop for details. These wrecks have plenty to see on the outside. Wheelhouses, machinery, lots of stuff on the deck, and plenty of sea life if you're lucky. And there are plenty of death traps for the untrained. But as you can see, we dive with lots of redundancy, plenty of gas, 2 or 3 of everything, and lots of training and practice to back it up. So if you do want to go inside, make sure that you train for the worst situations, such as equipment failure, loss of visibility, entanglement, soiled exposure protection, navigational errors, wallpaper repair, paparazzi, and make sure you've mastered propulsion techniques that don't stir up the silt. And don't go in any little holes unless you need to prove something. In general, try and go gently and quietly through a wreck without being an idiot. Once you exit a wreck, glad to be alive, take a moment to celebrate your successful navigation and gas planning. Pause for a moment and remind yourself how privileged you are to be visiting a sunken vessel. Because in the big scheme of things, you're in a tiny percentile of the world's population. And you're a lucky, lucky bastard. Or bitch. So if you're feeling lucky, or even if you're just a bitch, or bastard, sign up for a wreck trek on the Spree. Head to Florida, have a look at the Vandenberg, the Spiegel Grove, the Duane, the Thunderbolt, and a bunch of others. Thanks for watching. I'm Peter Bucknell, and I hope to see you underwater.